version. You can try it at tryapexnow.com. And I've downloaded some Airbnb data sets. This particular one is all the rental listings in San Francisco. And what I'm going to be doing is just uploading the data using Apex into a database in the cloud, and then creating an application without writing any code. The only typing that I will be doing is typing in the name of the table that I want to create using this data set. All right, so let's get started. So first of all, I need to sign into this Apex 19.2 and going into my workspace. Next, I'm going to use the App Builder wizard to basically walk through the flow. So again, I'm not typing any code. I'm going to go ahead and upload the CSV file, the spreadsheet that I downloaded from Airbnb. It has about 8,000 records, so not quite the quintillion records that Pat talked about, but enough to show you that there's some real data here. Apex went ahead and sampled some of the rows in the spreadsheet and determined the column types automatically. I'm going ahead and typing in the table name and just clicking a button to load data. And again, it's about 8,000 rows, so it should take maybe a few seconds to load. And it's writing into the database in the cloud. All right, so we've got 8,000 rows thereabouts. Next, I'm going to go ahead and click a button to tell it to create an application. And this will create basically a home page for us, along with a sign-on screen, plus a dashboard, an interactive report that allows me to edit the data, plus the Faceted Search page, which is the brand new feature with 19.2 Apex. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and by the way, it was smart enough to know that maybe I want to use the table name as my application name, so it typed it in for me already. There we go, voila. In less than a minute, I have a full-blown database application written by Apex for me. And it's created some of the pages that you see at the bottom here. Let's go ahead and run this application as if we're end users. So the first thing it's going to prompt me to do is to basically type in my username. Okay, and I'm just using my developer username. And signing in. Let's take a look at the interactive report, which is also an editable form. Okay, so here I can actually sort the data and even do some basic querying of the data. I can click on a button to edit the record and save it into the database. So we'll just pick one here and add a bit of data here. Of course, I can also delete records from here and create new records. All right, now let's take a look at the dashboard. Apex was smart enough to say there are certain columns that might be of interest, and it's chosen certain chart types for me. From here, I can drill down into specific rows by clicking on, for example, room type equals private room. It shows me all the records of that type. Now let's look at the faceted search. So what Apex has done is using some special algorithms to choose the best facets to use based on distribution of data, the number of distinct values, and it also uses the SQL grouping set clause to calculate the counts automatically for me for each of the values in the facets. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Bayview. Notice I have 183 records in Bayview. By selecting room type, Bayview is now reduced to 72 records that are relevant. Let's put in some minimum nights that I want to stay, so 1 to 3 nights. Click go. And again, further reduction of the available rows based on filtering of the reduction of narrowing of the search. Next, I'm going to go ahead and choose a number of reviews, because I'm guessing that the more reviews a rental has, the more likely that people rented it and are happy because they're taking time to write a review. Hopefully they're positive reviews. And here I found one that says cozy private suite with separate entrance for only $78 a night. That's a bargain. I'm taking it. Thank you very much.